From Cork to Tipperary, from Westmeath to Wexford, it was an entertaining weekend of Club GAA action, and here are our 5 highlights. Harry Plunkett steps up for Tullamore. Harry Plunkett hit 1-5 as Tullamore defeated the Downs by 3-13 to 4-8 to advance to the semi-finals of the Leinster Football Championship. Playing with the breeze in the first half, Tullamore led by 1-8 to 1-2 at half-time, with Plunkett's goal coming just before the break. He linked up with Cormac Egan and Michael Brazel before finishing calmly to the net to give his side the advantage. Luke Loughlin inspired a fight back for the Westmeath champs, the Downs, but it wasn't enough, with Tullamore holding on by 2 points to book their place in the semi-final against Ballyboden.
Let Killian Burke in for this. Again, Jonathan Lynham, 2 big men out there. Who's going to win this ball? Burke taps it down, and Tullamore have won a free. Good advantage again from the referee towards Michael Brazel. Cormac Egan is going with him. This is a big chance now for Tullamore because he has huge pace. Plunkett's on his outside. Gives it a chance of Tullamore back inside. Blood and a goal for Tullamore. Blasted into the back of the net from Harry Plunkett. That came though from Cormac Egan, and Killian Burke winning the breakdown.
Colin Baskel's goal for Ballyboden St Enda's. Ballyboden St Enda's are on course for a 3rd Leinster Football Championship after their 2-16 to 13 points victory over Castledown in the quarter-final on Sunday in Wexford Park. Castledown had the breeze in the first half, and thanks to 3 2-pointers from Dara Brooks, they were level at half-time. But Colin Baskel's goal kept Ballyboden in the game on the counter-attack when he linked up with his brother Ryan before rounding the keeper and rattling the net. Alex Gavin hit a second half goal and they kicked on to win well.
The rest of the day, there's a really good strong turnover by Boden, and they look like they probably should have got a free, but they're going to break here.
Danger here now for Castledown, ball turned over. And it's still a danger man. It's Ryan Baskel to Colin Baskel. Big moment here. Dara Brooks wrong-footed. Brilliant finish, Matty. Calmness.
Pat Ryan's goal for Upperchurch-Drombane. Tipperary side Upperchurch-Drombane are through to their first Munster Intermediate Hurling final after a 2-14 to 17 point victory over Cork side Ballinhassig. Ryan got the mid-Tipperary men off to a perfect start with a goal after 5 minutes, and they led by 4 points at half-time. Conor Fahy got their second goal in the second half to book their place in the final, and they'll take on Clare champs O'Callaghan's Mills, with both sides vying for their first provincial crown.
In for Paul Shanahan, knocked down there now, and it's won by Donncha O'Donovan. Turned over, Upperchurch have it on the attack, it's past Ryan. What a finish! A goal for Upperchurch-Drombane. 5 minutes on the clock. Pat Ryan pounces in the full forward line and buries it at the Clann end in Thurles.
Kevin Werner's late heroics for Ballinora. Cork side Ballinora won their first Cork Intermediate A Football Championship with a 119 to 214 victory over Illan Rovers after extra time. Ballinora led by 8 points at one stage in the first half, but Illan Rovers fought back, and a 2-pointer in injury time from Micheál Sheedy sent the game to extra time. But Werner, the top scorer on the day with 1-4, had the final say, rattling the net with a left-footed shot in the dying moments of extra time to seal his side's victory. A point would have been enough at that stage to level the game, but he decided to go for the juggler and won it for Ballinora.
Inside to Michael Quirk. Michael Quirk goes right. Inside. The shot from Kevin. And he buries the ball in the back of the net. Is that Kevin Werner who buried it? Left-footed. Ray, I can't take any more of this.
What a game. What a score. In fairness, it was Michael Quirk had the option, throw it over the bar or go for goal. They went for the winner.
Alan Quigley silences the crowd for the Fighting Cocks. The Fighting Cocks from Carlow are through to the last 4 of the Leinster Junior Football Championship after a 219 to 120 victory over Meath champs Clann nGael after extra time. Quigley sent the game to extra time with a late 2-point free, showing nerves of steel to keep his side alive. And then, in the dying moments of extra time, he stepped up again with one of the last kicks of the game, nailing a 2-point free to win it out for the Carlow side. They now advance to the last 4, where they'll take on Longford side St Bridget's Killashee.
The influence of Graham Geraghty and fans among others, they're roaring and shouting. He's about to take the free, making sure, and he's been disruptive now, and he's really, that's very unsportsmanlike for a man of his quality in the football. But Quigley has got a strike all the way and put it over, and he stands in front like any good footballer, 2 points if to say, what am I to do here? Despite the disruptions from Graham Geraghty among others, heckling as he was taking the free, Quigley silences the crowd once more.
Keep up to date with all the action in the Irish Independent.